Welcome to another episode of The Fresh Bunch. Fasten your seatbelts because this one's on the road with Thelma and Louise, aka Dali and Mimi, on the road in northern Florida, sharing their experiences with you. I hope you enjoy it.
Starting route to DK Wholesale Florist in Jacksonville, Florida.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. That's right, guys. Thanks, Mike, for that intro. I'm here with Dali.
Hey, guys.
And we are on the road. We have a couple of stops that we planned, and we're just popping in and checking on some clients and friends. And we have an event tonight. So we are road tripping. And, well, we've been up since early. Dolly's been on her computer because, as you flower people know, it's rise and grind all day. So I did the first leg of the trip, and now we're headed to our first stop. Okay, we're at stop 1 at DK in Jacksonville, and I'm here with Will. He just gave Dolly and I the tour. Nice, amazing. And he actually just started in this industry a couple months ago, right before the perfect timing, Mother's Day.
Right before the Mother's Day storm of flowers for everybody's mama in the world. But yeah, no, I know Russ and Heather from before my flower days. They had a spot open up on their team, and they were looking, I guess, for the right person, and I was that person. But the thing that I really enjoy about this, especially giving you guys a tour, is you get to see their ability to think a little bit different than a lot of people out there. They don't view anybody as a competitor, really, because as we went on the tour, you get to see multiple spaces that they have that they rent to people who buy flowers directly from us. The other space we didn't go to is full of different florists who rent different booths. They do lots of weddings, and every day we take the flowers down there, they come down here. So it's created a really cool little atmosphere and little ecosystem for them to be able to not only fuel and build their business, but also help fuel and build other people's businesses as well. And so coming into this, I've had a special privilege of seeing people succeed, also helping and pushing others to succeed in the industry.
How cool is it to see your friends? Because you were friends outside of the industry. So how cool is it to see your friends grow something and it's monumental. You got a lot of people working here.
Yeah, no, the funny part is this was my first summer, and summer's you can't see it, but I'm using air quotes, slow. It wasn't really that slow around here.
That's awesome.
So we've had some great months this summer, without saying too much, and getting to be a part of that, and now ramping back up into the season, seeing more flowers show up, seeing more flowers go out, and being a part of making sure the quality is there from our wholesalers, and then us as a wholesaler giving that back out to our customers who are florists, and then in turn impacting people's lives, whether that's for their moms, their loved ones, for weddings, or whatever it is. It's a cool little part in the ecosystem to be just that little seed that helps the flower grow that goes out to somebody else.
Perfect. Thanks, Will. Thanks for the tour.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Dolly, that was a total success, right?
That was fantastic, Mimi. I enjoyed every single moment of it.
They've grown, huh?
They have expanded. I remember when I first started at Jet Fresh about 3.5 years ago, I paid them a visit just to see how they were doing, and they literally had 1 or 2 people in their warehouse, and now they have over 10. It's just a fantastic growth. It's a great testimony of what they're doing and all the hard work they're putting in.
Yeah, and they're servicing so much more. That's awesome. And Will just gave us an awesome tour. And speaking of relationships and having people rent out spaces, you know that this week you had Michelle come down, Michelle from Bluegrass Chic.
Yes, she had an event in Miami, and, we're her go-tos. And since we have a beautiful new space, I let her know that we had facilities available for rental for her event, and she decided to hop on it. And nothing but rave reviews from Michelle so far.
Well, let's hear it straight from Michelle. We actually got some words from her. Here you go.
Well, it's so spacious. Everybody is so hospitable, having the clean tables, having the space to move everything around and to stage with all of our carts, having the bay, everything's been awesome. Coming down to Miami is not easy. and we're just in Orlando. But having this as a resource for us to be able to come in and stage our products and be able to do production here and then come back and forth for local events. The space is very clean. When we came in, I'm just making sure our team leaves it exactly the way it was or nicer, but the floors are clean. The tables are spotless. The cooler, having the water right here, being able to clean our buckets before we come and go. Coming down here, we are not refrigerated trucks from Orlando. So even though it was only a 3-hour drive, we had a little bit of damage to some of our products. So being able to work with your local cash and carry, grab a few extra stems of things that we needed, that was essential to make sure that our event was successful. It's a nice facility.
Second stop, Jacksonville Carlstedts.
All right, we just parked, getting our swag bag ready, and headed into Carlstead right now with Dali.
Yes, we are heading in to see the beautiful people here. Pam is the manager, and we're very excited to see what they have going on today.
So Pam was really busy, and I did notice something though. So far, stop 2, and I gotta say, I see the glads. The glads are out there, huh? Did you see those glads that they had?
The glads are beautiful. Did you see the blooms on those things, Mimi?
Incredible. I'm so excited about glads. I mean, like, these babies, you can do so much with them. Oh, wait. First detour of the day. Oh, no. There we go. Stop number 2. No, number 3. Mimi's losing it. Okay, more coffee for Mimi because it's not a detour. We're just at Pennock, which was literally around the corner. So stop 3. Let's go in and see what's up. So we're here at Pennock, and of course we had to come because we had to see Dali's friends, and Dali came back to her roots. So she's giving me the tour, and freshies, all I see is Christmas. And what did you just say?
How can you guys do Christmas at 100 degrees outside?
I hope it cools down.
What'd you say, Micah?
I hope it cools down by putting it out early.
Christmas is now, right? Everyone's
Christmas is
pre-booking?
now. Yeah, they're already buying Christmas.
And you bought everything ahead of time, too. Was there anything issues with, like, tariffs and stuff?
Not much.
No?
Issues. We try to avoid that before it happens. So we try
Yeah.
to stock up and
That's
give the customer.
smart.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We are on the top of that.
Someone's shy.
I love it. Shout out to Pennock Jacksonville, to Micah, to Laszlo, and shout out Tom Logue. I love that.
Okay, so we just left Pennock, and of course Dali's the star there. They could hear her laugh from the back, and they came out, and everybody wanted to greet her. And like I said, Christmas is out. Okay, back to our podcast because Casey called in, because that's what's happening here, guys. We are driving, and calls come in, and emails need to be answered, and that's just the life of the salesperson, right, Dali?
Especially the traveling salesperson.
So yes, and it's fun to be on the road and showing some flowers and doing all that.
And Mimi, what is it? It's nonstop service, baby. No matter
Nonstop.
where we are, what country, what state, what city we're in, we service.
That's right. So it's been interesting to see how different wholesale houses do stuff, you know? Like I said, I love to see the hard goods because that's where my roots are, but it's also awesome to see you in your roots. Like once you're in this industry, it doesn't matter if, you know, where you are or who you like have come across. It's just like a floral family, you know? It's fun because I mean, I can't help but take pictures of the Chrysler products, and I know Dali's taking me to see her roots at Pennock. That's fun. It's fun to share people where you start, like, you know?
Absolutely. It's just these people, like, you know, you work together, they're your coworkers, but these people become your friends and your family for life. And some of the greatest people that I've met are from my past, you know, and from past floral jobs. And I keep in contact with them to this day. And no matter where I am, I could call upon them. And it's like we never skipped a beat. We're still family. We're still here for each other. And it's a beautiful feeling. It makes me feel real warm and fuzzy inside me.
And it is weird to see like your spot, how it's changed, you know, like when you see how things are no longer the same, or, you know, like you were showing me in the cooler is now, that's where, you know, they have a lot of the storage for the Christmas stuff. And it's fun. It's fun to see things evolve and to see people grow and it's fun.
And for people to take a different step and maybe change different things in their company, unapologetically, you know, they want to do it. They want to do something different, see something different, and they're doing it with success. So it's okay to change. It's okay. We don't have to be dinosaur wholesalers anymore.
No.
We can evolve. It's a beautiful thing and everybody appreciates it.
Speaking of dinosaur, everybody wants our merch. Everybody wants the merch I feel bad. I brought in a luggage. I should have driven and brought a whole like tub or whatever of all the merch.
You should have brought a European luggage.
Yeah, exactly. I have this little tiny carry-on that has all of our hats and stuff, but Dali and I are freshed out in our merch, and now everybody wants, and I feel bad because I have like 2 per visit, so we're rationing it off, but it's okay. They can always jump onto the Fresh Shop, or we can always send it over to them.
You know what that means, Mimi?
What?
We just have to do more road trips.
More road trips. Thelma and Louise. Okay, we've been driving for a while, and now I think it's time for a snack or something. So I'm thinking either Wawa coffee, Bucky's coffee, or definitely a coffee. Dali, what is your road trip go-to snack?
Mimi, it's definitely no cafecito from our office, but I'll tell you, I like a good cold brew with an espresso shot in it, and some flamin' hot Cheetos and some Arizona green tea, and I'm in.
Joelle, now is where we drop in all of the Freshies road trip recommendations. And I will say, normally I'm a Twizzler, some peanut M&Ms, and a Diet Dr. Pepper. But right now, as soon as Dali sees any coffee shop, we're stopping because it's time for a good old coffee. Okay, Pinky, what is your favorite road trip snack?
I'm the one usually driving, so I don't have a road trip snack. I also don't really like get off like on stops, so I never use the restroom. I never like get off. It's pumping gas and going. But I guess it would be a Red Bull and maybe like hot Cheetos or something like that.
Hot Cheetos?
Hot Cheetos, like or hot fries. So you remember back in the day, used to be Arizona teas and the fries, the hot fries. That was it.
I just love stopping at Wawa because all their snacks there are delicious.
You're not a Buc-ee's person? You're more Wawa's?
I've never been to Buc-ee's.
Oh, okay, then you might be...
I might be changed after I go to Buc-ee's.
CJ, favorite? Pockets just gave me his favorite. What's your favorite road trip snack?
I'll definitely probably have to be a Celsius and a bag of hot Cheetos, for sure.
Another one with the hot Cheetos. I'm gonna have to try it. Connor, what's your favorite road trip snack?
Water. Hydration is key to a healthy lifestyle.
Daniel Riley, come on. Favorite road trip snack?
So I used to have to get one chocolate with one candy so the fruit would offset the chocolate flavor and get some balance.
What about your drink of choice?
I used to crush a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Diet Dr. Pepper. Lori. Diet Dr. Peppers are better than regular Dr. Pepper. Mike, what's your favorite road trip snack?
Oh, those fried plantain bananas.
The mariquitas. Tai Tai, what is your favorite road trip snack?
Takis.
Takis? What's your drink?
Powerade Blue.
Okay, Jason, real quick. Favorite road trip snack?
Corn nuts, but the ranch version. And for drinks, everybody's got to make sure you get a root beer. Root beer is Barks root beer. That's the number one thing right there.
Thank you.
Next stop, Arlington Flower Shop.
Okay, we just pulled up to Arlington Flower Shop, and it is so cute here, and I'm here with Dali. And Dali?
I am so excited to be here. It's been years since I walked into this flower shop, and it's still as beautiful as I remember it.
So cute. I'm about to buy that necklace over there. But yes, so we walked in and Dali got the biggest hug and, oh, Dali, Dali, Dali. The same excitement everybody says when they see Dali. And I'm here with...
My name is Shantae.
Okay.
And I have been here for... we worked together, Dali, for the past 3 years.
3 years,
yeah, about 3 years. I've been working with Dali, and it's been so delightful.
Yeah. And so you were just telling us about how it's not slow, that you actually had a really good week last
We
week?
did. So last week, we had a really, really busy week last week. This week has gone down. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. But last week, we had a couple of events. We had a lot more of our regular customers coming in last week, less wires. So a lot of directs. That was very nice. And then we have continued to see the pattern of having more directs come in to us versus wire orders lately. So it's a little slow today, but you know, we have had
it's
a
a
lot.
Wednesday,
Yeah, it's a Wednesday,
We're
middle of the
rolling
week.
into the holiday.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's one day and everybody just feels like they're shut down for the whole week. I don't blame them. 3-day weekend. I'm about it.
So we need to talk about something huge. The engagement yesterday.
Oh my God, wasn't that so exciting?
I mean, did you see all the florists freaking out? I see you have some young ladies working back there. Maybe they can give us...
Hannah definitely knows of the news. Hannah, if you want to come out here. But I think our first question was... how much do you think those flowers cost?
How much do you think those flowers cost?
It's going to be insane.
No,
It's gonna be
what
so
for just the engagement? Like, what do you think that costs?
Oh, for in his garden?
Yes.
I can't even imagine.
I can't either.
It was ridiculous. I heard something like, oh wait, like almost $1 million or something, because it was so beautiful.
Yeah. It was absolutely gorgeous.
We were trying to we were zooming in, looking at the different flowers and saying, okay, are those real? Like they look so beautiful. Like, yeah, it was gorgeous. So how much do I think?
Yeah.
Wholesale, I would say at least 200,000 worth. But I mean, once they actually retail them, I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
And labor,
that's the thing.
It's got to be close to $1 million.
Sounds like close to $1 million.
Yeah, it was a big production. It was a big production.
It was gorgeous.
Okay, and so I see you have one of our flowers, Self-Care Made Easy. Do you, as a florist, think that the consumer understands that idea? Do they feel like the health benefit of the flowers?
I think that quite a few of them actually do. You're seeing that trend pick up with the younger generation. They tend to have more of the self-care, self-awareness, wanting to be grounded back into nature. Where with the older generation, they're still very traditional, I guess would be the right word, and only purchase for special events or for funerals or anything of that nature. But I do think that this younger generation has picked up and wants flowers. A lot of guys come in because their girlfriends have sent them.
Because they tell them.
Yes, absolutely.
This is something that I admire from this generation, is that they tell them exactly what they like, exactly what flowers they like. They know these things. They set boundaries, and they also tell them, I need this to be happy. So
yes. And you are seeing a lot of that, actually. But we've also had women come in recently that are just buying for themselves.
Great.
So we've had ladies who have actually delivered flowers to their own jobs to be like, it's my birthday. I want to celebrate. And then we have had quite a few come in to just buy loose flowers and want to go home and practice and experiment on their own to make their own arrangements.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm excited for you. This is awesome. I love the spot. I love that. I mean, you were greeted like a Jet Fresh way, how we greet our customers. Dolly!
Oh, we love Dolly.
So we hope you enjoy the merch and the anthuriums that we bought, because these anthuriums are pretty badass.
They are. They're gorgeous. They're huge.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next stop, Jacksonville Flower Market.
Hi, Freshies. We are here at the Jacksonville Flower Market, and boy, are we in for a treat. We were very appreciative that we were invited tonight for a vendor appreciation night, and they pulled out all the stops. We have the flower booths, we have design class, which Mimi and I participated in, and I cannot design.
I'm still stuffing my face. Oh, there's a Wawa next to us. We talked about all those snacks on the road, but this is really good. It's such yummy food.
It looks like super delicious, like it's just melting in your mouth, Mimi. So we're here, there's a flower bar, we took a design class, we kicked ass, there's a beautiful food bar, buffet, there is an actual bar with margaritas, and there is just flowers everywhere. Beautiful photo booth, we took some great pictures, and Destiny walked us through the coolers. It was just spectacular.
Okay, so Destiny, this is such a unique concept. I mean, you have a lot of wedding planners here. You have us that are visiting you, other vendors from Miami. But the concept of the store is different. Like, it's not your traditional florist. You do have your florist shop as well, but take us through the whole, like, everything's DIY. There's a class schedule. There's a pick your own flowers. Tell us a little bit more about how you guys have been. How's it been during the summer? Are you guys is this all year round that you guys do these?
Yeah, so everything in here we do also do year round. So DIY classes are twice a month. And you can also schedule private DIY classes on top of that if you and a bunch of friends or a party or anything like that really wants to do that. But we do have DIY classes that publicly anybody can do twice a month. You can call us, it's online, either or. But when you walk into our store, we're definitely different than any flower shop, I would say. When you walk in, instead of just immediately being hit by flowers, you're hit by us and by vases. And by just about anything you could do with flowers. You can walk into our self-serve cooler and actually pick out flowers one by one and make your own arrangement, or you could just pick out an already made bouquet or vase arrangement and go with that for the day. So there's a lot of different options, as well as delivery and weddings and events as well.
Do you think that is there a large amount of the customers that want to make it themselves, or you have to guide them through?
I will say we're about 50-50. Because we've been here so long now, people have gotten used to us. So they come in expecting to pick out something, or even just ask us, and we will walk with them and teach them how to pick something out. And then we always do have, the occasional guy that's just like, can you pick me something out, please, with these colors? And then we just kind of make whatever for them. So we do get to be creative as well. So
no, you guys have kudos to this store. Is so vibrant, right, Dali? Like, you feel the energy.
It's booming.
It is. Everything is color coordinated. It makes you just want to smile, like everything. I'm obsessed with this idea. If this was in Miami, I'd be here every week. And I'm at Jet Fresh every day. But congratulations, and thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much, Destiny and Shelly. We love you guys, and we are so happy to be here. And thank you. We're grateful for the invite.
Yes.
I think I need to get on some coffee first.
Again, we're looking for the coffee. We have visited more people today, and we were just discussing how intense the road life is. Right, Dali?
Absolutely. It just takes it out of you. In and out of the car, in and out of the plane, in and out of this. It's definitely a little draining, but exciting at the same time.
I think my favorite part is just seeing, like, we're all in the same industry, but how different, how people run their businesses different, their models are different. Like, it's really refreshing to see how creative you could be within this industry. I'm loving, like, listening to clients and finding ways to their solutions. I love watching Dali take notes on what she's got to do when she gets home, or not even home. The girl's constantly working.
Work. It never stops. Beauty of the flower business, my friend.
That's right. The flowers don't sleep. We did get to spend a little time visiting again on her old stomping grounds. We went to see Marty McCall, and Marty gave us some great tips and just, what a guy. Like, what a floral legend.
He is, man. That's my flower dad, He taught me a lot over the years, and he's got a story about everything in there somewhere.
And I love the way the dynamic between you two, like, even though I don't know who you guys were, like, talking about, or like the what your experiences were, I felt like you guys didn't skip a beat. It was right there. Like, I followed along because you guys have stories and stories and stories.
Been through a lot of things together.
Since you were 19.
Yes.
19 on a bucket truck, Miss Dali May. I can't picture it, actually, because you're strong as hell, but yeah.
Hey, that's the same guy that made us drive the bucket trucks in the hurricane and during the holiday. And then when the route was done, he said, run it over. 60 mile per wind blowing.
Yeah, but he cares about his employees, and you could see it. And I mean, I was completely in awe with the shop. Of course, I tried to pay, and Marty being Marty didn't let me really pay full price. But it was beautiful. Like, I was loving the Christmas decor, and the display windows, and what a difference the display windows make. Like, I don't know, I didn't think about that before, like how impactful it could be. And not even just, he was telling us a story that on Christmas Eve, his alarm went off, and that it was because people are just sitting at the store looking at the Christmas windows during Christmas time. That's beautiful. Like, you're really impacting a lot of, maybe that's somebody's tradition. A lot of people, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I think he said something like 100,000 people a year come visit their Christmas windows.
That's crazy.
It is. Did you see all that Christmas decor in there? But the window display right now is fall. And let me tell you guys, it's a beautiful sight to see, but
that's a lot
we're
of
in
work.
Florida. So it was a little crazy to see fall, but it has to get done. But the most beautiful wreaths, fall wreaths, just hanging from autumn.
Yeah,
Sorry, autumn.
No, but it was gorgeous. Like, I took a lot of pictures and video because it's gorgeous. And you got to think about that. Why are people stopping at your shop? They're getting that feeling, like you want to be able to feel you're in this hot, but the rest of the country is getting ready for fall, autumn. So why not?
Have autumn.
We have FOMO.
Exactly. So we have to take it in however we can.
I'd rather put it in the decor of the display than in my body, because it's too hot to be wearing all the cute sweaters.
For sure.
Or the Uggs. But or even the coffee, now that we're saying that. Some pumpkin spice.
We're definitely going to
We're
get
passing
coffee now.
Pecan Park right there.
There we go. Let's go.
So we've done, I don't know how many miles. We should have marked this, but it's been an exciting couple of days. And I would do this with you, Dali, every day if I could.
I guess we're just throwing a dart at the map, and we're gonna figure out where we're going next.
You know what? This could be our thing. We are the greatest show in the world.
Traveling freshies.
But I'm so excited for autumn and to see what we just released. Also, the hippie. Did you see the pre-book for the hippie psychedelic colors? I love them. And we're actually having like a name them, because we don't have names for them yet. I think that's it, guys. Entice your clients to get and come in, see what you got. Go visit them.
If you don't offer it, you might not sell it. So you just never know. There's something out there for everyone. What one person likes, the next person might not like. If you don't offer it, you'll never know what they like.
Yeah. Take the risk. Decorate the window. Invite them over for a night of Mexican food and appreciation. Do a DIY class. These things, like all the things that we've seen those last 2 days, have really inspired me. I took like a lot of pictures of how you can get people to buy, like to see the flowers in the coolers differently. It's just been really exciting.
There have been some really nice displays and just the different styles in every place that we went. And that's what was really inspiring, because everybody's doing what works for them and they love it. So it was good to see the diversity of how everybody runs their businesses.
Absolutely.
It was awesome.
Yeah. And of course, happy to go see our Tina. That was fun too. And now we're on our way back home.
On the way to coffee.
Yeah. First. Sorry, coffee. Okay, I do know how many things we can. How many times did we have U-turns or detours? I think about 10 for me and about maybe 4. So I definitely beat Dali on the detours or the illegal U-turn. Sorry.
You just wanted to explore more.
Yeah. Or I just I'm not a good driver. So I think that's why I haven't gotten to drive again.
No, I just like you being the passenger princess.
That's me, passenger princess. But I think we've seen like 6 or 7 Wawas, 2 Buc-ee's.
Yep.
4 Cracker Barrels.
Yes.
You gotta love Florida.
North Florida.
North Florida, yeah. I'm sorry, you're a North Florida girl. You're Central Florida.
I'm Central, yeah.
I'm South Florida all the way. Everybody can crap and shit on Miami, but that's my home. Look, there goes another Cracker Barrel. Look at that. So, we might have to do a Buc-ee's stop because I know the office, when with our snack things, a couple people said Buc-ee's. So maybe if we have time before we get to that airport to drop me off, we'll stop at a Buc-ee's.
I think we can make it happen for you.
Beep, after coffee. Don't worry, Mommy. There's no Tim Hortons. I was going to Tim Norton.
Coffee
break. So, all right, freshies. Well, there you go.
You have arrived to your destination. Thank you for listening.